Hello and welcome back to this class. So here we're going to be doing a little quick Orbund training for those who want to, who have no idea what Orbund is. It is our school's way of keeping track of your grades, but as well as our online resources to be able to administer tests, exams, as well as any assignments that we require of you. So here we're on the Orbund homepage, okay? Make sure that you are on server number 8. That is the one that our school is connected with. Again, you should be getting a username as well as a password from the admin. So if you have any questions, go ahead and look in our syllabus page to get further instructions in case you forget your password or anything like that. So again, once you've received your username and your password, you're going to go ahead and enter your credentials. So in this case, I am this person, and and go ahead and enter your password. Make sure the first thing that you do is you toggle the drop down menu and make sure that you are a student when logging in, and go ahead. So this is what happens when you log into the into Orbund. As you can see, our school logo is there. This is our home page. This is where announcements are made. It also gives you a little brief kind of totals of what your program you're in and whether you have paid it off, if you're doing a self-pay program. But this is just a quick little summary of exactly what's going on and what the program is. So again, when we're doing the class, so for example, for accounting, if you have any assignments that are due, usually it will notify you here on the home page. But for in this case, we do not have any assignments due. Now, the first thing I want to see is, let's go to classes. So make sure that you toggle the correct class that you are looking into. So here I have the accounting class, and I noticed that I do have an assignment that is here. So again, but it's not due yet. So what I can do is when I click this link, it will give me a little bit of instructions on when this assignment's going to start and when it is due, how many questions the assignment has, and how many attempts I have. So again, you want to be very careful when tapping this link. If you are on the home page or on the very first initial page that we were on, the announcements page, you will see this link at there. If you do click on the link, you are going to you're going to start your attempt. And if you're not ready to take the exam or quiz yet, you want to be sure you don't click that link right away. But in this case, I'm just demonstrating here that I clicked the link for the quiz 1, and I see that it has not been activated, or the start date has not started yet. So I'm okay here, and I still have 2 attempts left. Yes. So what you can do when you're in the classroom is on the right side, you have a little few tabs that you can go ahead and access. So here will be the assignments or the assessments. So this is where you'll typically find all your quizzes, your tests, and your exams. So it will be posted here, and I will make announcements during the class to when to go to Orbund for your quiz and your exams. The next thing that you will also see is that you have class discussions. So this is the same thing as a discussion board. If I have any pertinent information, or maybe I'm asking something for the class to participate in, that's where you would go ahead and input your ideas. I will not be using the class discussions for this class, but I will be using the class journals. So what the class journals is I will ask of you every week to send in a little journal of what you've learned through the week. So again, once you're in here, you're going to click new journal and you're going to go ahead and put in whatever title it is for that week. And again, I require at least 3 to 5 sentences about what you've learned that week. And this is where you submit your class journals, okay? All right. Other things that you can toggle to is you're able to look at your grades and as well as your attendance records. So when you're looking at progress reports, it will give you exactly what your current grade is in the class and whatever assignments that we've posted, as well as anything that you've done throughout this class. So again, when you've taken a quiz or an exam, your score will show up here. As you can see, I have a quiz pending, the first quiz, which hasn't opened yet. And it says the score here, what is it out of, and what is my grade as far as that. I can also leave comments as well as, if you'd like, for your exams and to see for what you have questions on or where you struggle. And then also if when we do our mid reports, you can also see comments to see what we send to your counselors or whatever it is that we want to make sure that you're aware of as far as your progress report. So you can see instructor comments here, and this is where it will be. Now again, when we go over the syllabus, each category for each for the class core curriculum is posted here. So again, whatever tests or exams or quizzes that we post, it's going to be this much percentage of your total grade and overall. So so you can go ahead and check your grades here and see how you're doing as far as the class is going. All right, lastly that I want you to also see is attendance records. So what you can do here for attendance records is it gives you pretty much your attendance records to make sure that, oh yes, I did attend this day in this month. So again, you'll see check marks if whether you attended. Another thing that you can also verify is if you were there that one day and the teacher has marked you absent, at least you can verify it yourself. But this also keeps track of how many days that you are attending class and also making sure that you did attend class or did not. Also, excused absences count for you, not against you. So be sure that you, when we're doing attendance, if you are planning to be absent or you are sick that day, make sure that you do let the instructor or the front desk office know so we can properly report your attendance. Again, if you have any plans prior to the class, please also let the instructor know so they can mark you off as absent with an excuse. All right, so again, this allows you to see the average amount of tardies you have or how many class sessions you have attended. Again, if you do extra hours, such as any tutoring hours, let's say you request it for on Friday, maybe I'll hold a study session that counts for you, not against you. So again, it goes for you. So you can go ahead and see what times that you've invested into this course. And this is what we're going to be sending your counselors, okay? So they can keep record of your attendance. Now, as far as that, you're able to find those information as well, again, in these sections. So here, your attendance and your reports. You can find the same things for those sections. So again, the easiest way to get through a specific course, if you are looking in for just that specific course, is to go to classes and select the class that you're looking for, and going here and looking at what you can do for the class. So again, any assessments or any assignments, any class discussions or class journals, your attendance records, and your progress reports. So again, so that's just a brief little introduction of what Orbund does for you as a student. So if you have trouble navigating, just go ahead and rewind this video. There's not much that you can access on the student side, so be aware that you only can either look at your assignments, look at your grades, and look at your attendance. You can also look at your class schedules as well, so you can go ahead and see what days that you have off, as well as what days you have for the rest of the class period. So again, and that is that is how Orbund is going to be used as far as the curriculum.